Alright, let's see. Here we go. We got a couple tools to work with. We got this Koraidon trapped inside of here. I tried cutting a little bit of it already. Got this X-Acto knife. I don't want to have to patch myself up, but I'll leave some of this on there for now. I already kind of went through here a little bit. It seems like it wasn't very hard for some of these thinner pieces to just like work this through there a little bit. But there's a lot that's inside here, and trying to get to some of these pieces is going to be troublesome. So I'm going to see. I do have a pair of pliers. I don't know how aggressive I want to go at this, or if I want to go slower at first. Like, there were some of these, like this one, where it could probably be pulled off, but I don't think there's anything that will be a problem. Let's see. Because it's kind of cut around this one piece. I don't think there's anything in this leg area that I really want to keep in there. Not sure why it's so stuck. Oh. Yeah, no, I think that's okay. Let's keep going. Because this is a whole supporting piece. Oh yeah, baby. Let's see, what do we rip off? Is it a finger? No. No, we're chilling. Let's see, there's a little bit more. Okay, that's just the supporting stuff. Alright, that was a clean break in there. Nice. Need some more lights in here, but that is for another day. Like some of these, yeah, that'll come off pretty easily. Like some in this spot right here, though, like I don't know if we need to try to get my hand out of the way when I do this. Maybe turn on a light. Let's see, I got this light over here. I can... This arm on this light kind of broke, but so it doesn't really sit up the way I want it to. I need to see if I can modify that, but maybe one day, you know. I think it can still work pretty good. I can, just doesn't want to angle the way I want to angle it. And then, yeah, it's kind of hard to position it where I want when it doesn't. This, I guess the part where it clips onto the part that's hooking on the light, that's the problem. It would be cool to be able to, you know, just recreate pieces like that, you know, just put the LED thing in a new area, all clipped in nicely. We can only strive to be so good with the printer, maybe one day. So there's a little bit of stuff in here where I don't really want to get too crazy with the ripping, and maybe I need to like try to break it off a little bit first. It's not very easy. There's some parts where it slides very nicely, but it's thick behind it at the angle that I have this blade entering in here. But we only need just like a little bit kind of chopped off the top here, and that would probably be good enough. I don't know. We can probably just risk it for the biscuit here, and just see if how this piece comes off here. Should we do it? See? Oh, there's a finger in there. The other thing too. Huh. I don't think this finger's gonna break off over here. I do have some other pieces to cut. Like, I don't know if these will work very good, but yeah, those will work okay. I do have some other stuff too, though. Like these types of one work really good too. Was this the hand I was just looking at? Or yeah, that was this side. What am I doing? Like, let's just flex it a little bit on this hand. Oh, we're jumping the gun here. We got a foot down there too. Foot below it. We're good though. There's no fingers off in there. I probably just like the way that the supporting things. I think you can edit those, but now I got a different nozzle on. I don't know what I'm doing with my printer, so we're gonna have to try to see if we can go slow with this one. Cause it does look like a kind of adequate print. I could figure out how to paint it, which paint doesn't really want to like stick to this kind of plastic. But, you know. What's up, Jesus? Is that how you say that, Jesus? Hope you're having a good day today. Got this Koraidon all stuck in here. Trying to go slow. Like this hand right here is where I should probably, I don't know. I could use this clipper thing too. And just go around this finger right here. It's kind of hard to see where it's at. Oh yeah, that's not part of the finger. Or maybe I just cut it off around this way. Maybe we just see what it does. Oh. Oh. Like this part on the top there's already loose, but then on the inner part, I'm not sure how well it's connected in there. I think we just see how it goes, you know. It should come off pretty easily, like with the settings that it was working with already. Yep, we're moving. I'm kind of wondering how his face looks in here. I can't even see anything yet. You kind of see it? Is there an eyeball anywhere? What's up, Grace? Hope you're having a good one. What's today, Wednesday? Part of the week already gone by here. I don't know, maybe we should have did more cutting. I'm getting a little aggressive with the head here. We're gonna have to be gluing pieces back on. But it's kind of going okay so far. I like already cut around that antenna. Is this an antenna? Yeah, I guess that's an antenna. There's an eyeball. I don't know if you can see it there. We need to figure out lights, but that's another intricate thing to figure out, you know. People spend a lot of time to figure out lighting. Watch this one camera video on lighting. It was just crazy how what you can do like with like metal and stuff like that. Like things that have like, you know, different like not edges, but you know, they bevel out different ways and stuff. You can do different stuff with the light with that. Ooh, ooh. Let's see if there's anything broken. No, that looks clean. There's a little bit of stuff underneath his chin there. Not bad though. Guess we could give it a little clipper. Yeah. It's a nice piece of hair there. Koraidon. What's up, Sliffox? Sliffoxtrout. Okay. About to just start ripping with my hands. Koraidon has to be free. It's going good so far, but these antennas right there on the back, might as well just clip it out now without trying to puncture my hand with this thing. That'd be a bad day, you know? Is that Play-Doh? It's this is like from a 3D printer. The plastic is PLA Pro or whatever the fuck. It's a mixture of PLA with other stuff that they don't tell you what it is specifically. Like each brand has like a different mixture for like the PLA Plus and PLA Pro on how it's different from PLA itself, I guess. I'm not really sure what PLA is, type of plastic. So it's hard, it's not soft. But yeah, the like a computer kind of thing, you know, printing it with a 3D printer. You can like change settings around. Oh, that was clean. Nothing broken off bad yet. It's going a little better than I thought. I've been waiting a minute to try to break this out because I thought that it was going to be harder. I mean, it isn't really easy, I guess. I've done a couple with supports where it was like, you know, not a complicated build. Way easier to break free in seconds. Okay, there we go. If you get this in right, it's like it slides in very easily. Just don't want to accidentally hit my hand with it. Is it supposed to be touching this back piece, maybe? I don't know. Just gonna break the tail off if I go too crazy, right? Oh yeah, that cut right through it. Beautiful. I didn't know if this would help or not. It seems to be pretty helpful. As long as I don't clip myself with it. Like this one back here. I can position this away. Yeah, it's already like broken off of there. You can kind of wedge it in there. Twist it. Yeah. Shouldn't break anything off with it. The hand right here, though. It's already broken off of it. Nice. It's kind of thick behind it. That one. Oh no. I broke that, damn it. One antenna down. That's okay. That will be an easy fix. That's why I was thinking maybe I should have left some of those supports there, but you have to remove something. Or there's just nothing to remove, you know? Gotta start somewhere. Just keep going. This piece is caught on something pretty good. Not really sure what. But like right now, I'm like putting a lot of flex on these pieces. I don't know where I should grab it, but I don't really want to have my hand underneath it in case this thing slips through. It can cut through this pretty easily. Like, it didn't take much. But some of the areas are thicker, so it, like right there, is pretty easy to just slice right through that. I don't really want my hand on the other side of that. Underneath these arms is like nothing to really grab. Am I back to the piece where I was trying to get it and I couldn't? Oh yeah. That's pretty good. This is off this side here. Looks like it took one little piece maybe with it. I'm not sure if that just didn't get printed on. It's hard to see. This is the other side here. Let's just go for it. As long as the arm doesn't break off, I guess. which it might. It could very well break off. I think it's already loose. And fingers aren't caught in there. Yeah. Rip it off, baby. It's in there good. Okay. There we go. Still got that elbow on there. Oh, this piece, though. Oh. That was probably a little risky. Came off clean, though. Along with this piece. Oh, yeah. So we broke one piece right here on this antenna. Not bad, not bad. Next thing I was gonna try is, I read online, I don't know, people were saying like the self-etching primers, because this plastic, it just doesn't want like ink to attach onto it, you know. I was thinking I need to try that on a test thing. Some of the self-etching primer and see if it'll let the paint attach onto it. Other people were saying like if you scuff it up, which isn't gonna be very easy for something like that, you know. Unless you had like a sandblaster, I don't really know what the hell. You can build that yourself, I don't know, but then you can, you know, easily scuff up the whole thing. Like even in tight little places. I guess the paint might attach on better then. Maybe it's just not very easy to paint. I don't know. I was gonna try the self-etching primer though. See if that lets it. People were saying the acidity or something in it. It's like the same as scuffing it up. Looks pretty good though. Got this one piece underneath his neck. I guess that's one of these little things. What's up, Glunk Tree? Glunk Try? Glunk Tree. I was just breaking this free. This little Koraidon here. It went better than I thought. I thought it was going to take even longer. I'm sure I could, I don't know, grind off some of these pieces a little bit here. I do have this file, like on the back of his arm. I don't know. See if that does anything. No? Probably not really necessary. Like some of these pieces right here. Shave them down a little bit.
You're doing good on it.
Yeah, you like that?
Done.
Yeah, I think I got all the supporting pieces off.
Yeah, but something's wrong. On this one, it says 687, and on my computer, it says 684.
Oh, I don't know.
It's drivers.
You have to reload that one. Like the page. And then it would say differently.
No. Now it's different still. This one has one more subscriber. Oh, because I subscribed to this one. So
Looks like there's a little bit still back over here. Maybe? No? It's like one little fiber. I must get it. There it is. We got it. Can't even see it. It's too small. But yeah, I'm definitely curious about the self-etching primer. I don't know if that'll do the trick for it. Let the paint attach on. I got some like acrylic paint or something. I don't know. I thought that would work, but then when I read a little bit more, it was saying that yeah, this plastic I mean, you can just tell by the feel of it, it's not gonna want any sort of ink or anything. Like if you spray painted on this, it would just like, go into a spot and collect together and then maybe dry on it and scrape off easily, but yeah. So I probably need to do the self-etching primer on something else before I do this, because that just looks so nice. Look at that beautiful Koraidon. Heck yeah. That's what's up. I tried this Pikachu the other day. We can practice on any of these too. But this one, I don't know. I guess I didn't have the E steps calculated, where it knows how much stuff it's pushing through it, how much of the plastic. I changed some of the pieces, and then every time you do that, then it changes everything that's going on, basically. I didn't really realize when I bought some other parts so that you could, have the nozzle go higher, use some different materials. I didn't realize that that's like actually rebuilding it completely. Lucas! You see me, Lucas? Dude. Thought you'd never see me again. Thought I would never see you again, Lucas. How you been? I was breaking free this Koraidon, if you didn't see that. I printed out this one. It had a lot of supporting pieces all around it, and I did it in one print, so it actually has I don't know, I just downloaded it from someone else that made it. I don't even know how they make the STL files, but they had it where it was in different pieces. I'm guessing where you can, print them in different pieces, and then you don't even have to paint them or anything. You just glue them together with the different colors, like printed. I'm not sure. I didn't really look at the pieces that well, if they're like actually ones you would want different colors, or like all one color, for the piece. But yeah, this one came out a little bit rough, and on the inside too. Inside you can hear it, like when I shake it. I don't know, you probably can't hear it very well, but there's like pieces that broke off because it like does like a pattern on the inside instead of completely filling it in. And it was breaking off the pieces when it was doing it. It wasn't accurate. I don't know if it was because the fan wasn't blowing enough, like it wasn't cooling the plastic fast enough, and it was like warping, like where it kind of folds up because it's not drying as quickly as as it should be, like for it to apply another layer before. I don't know. Yada yada. But yeah, I did not realize that, changing some of the pieces around, it's like you're rebuilding the printer into a new device that's not the same device as it was before. I just didn't think that through very well, I guess. Because now I'm just calibrating for 1,000,000 years. And it would be nice though if, you didn't have to grind any of this off. Like these underparts and stuff are like I can't get it to. I'm probably just gonna try a different nozzle. I tried a bigger nozzle, and that's probably my problem. Not sure. I haven't gone back since I changed the hot end to the 0.4 nozzle. That's probably where I'm messing up. It's like because I'm recalibrating it for the different size, maybe. If I would have just switched out the hot end and then like one piece at a time, I don't know. But you can also just add more layers on and just have it not printing very accurately, I suppose. And it's still so accurate that it doesn't matter. You could just grind a little bit of stuff off. Who wants that, though? I want to print 50 to be able to get one good one instead of just print one good one and make it look good. Or one shitty one and make it look good. Because that's all it takes, grind away the tail a little bit because it can't do these lines very good there. And who is to know the wiser? Pikachu is not to know the wiser, that's for sure. Is this the type of file for this? I don't know. It doesn't take off too much too fast, and that's nice. But it also doesn't make it very smooth either. Not really like a very fine sandpaper there. Pikachu! I'm just surprised how this one was able to do like the back so bad. There's like a spot missing right there. But then the front still looks so perfect. It was like the E-steps weren't even calculated right. Somehow the front was still able to print that well. But I mean, it makes sense where it does like a loop, you know, around, and then it's ending like back here, and then it's not calculated right with the amount it thinks it's putting out. Like, I mean, it makes sense how the back would be messed up then, but I mean, even the top, it was still going all the way around, all the way to the top, and then these parts look better when the E-steps weren't even calculated right. That's crazy. So yeah, should have probably just bought a used one and then rebuilt that one with a new hot end. You know, that would have been way better. But we don't like to do stuff the easy way sometimes, because that would be too easy. I don't think I'm gonna try to flatten that down. It kind of looks good like that. He's got the heart in the front, the scarred up back. It's symbolic, you know? Symbolic, that's what I was thinking. I mean, clearly, though, it was just not calculated E-steps right, and stuff's math's wrong, but symbolic nonetheless. Pikachu! Pikachu! I don't know. See how this Groudon looks now. This tail part, I mean, could probably be messed with. Or, is this a tail? I guess that's a tail. These parts could probably be grinded down a little bit more, but this is like such not a fine piece. But I got more files here. I don't really know if this will help. No, it won't help. No, it's kind of helpful, but it can't go that deep. If we could only calibrate the printer right, we wouldn't need to do that, though. Who cares, though? That's the fun part. Imagine, like, taking something from a block and turning it into something like that. That'd be crazy. You know, like the wood carving. Ice sculptures. How do you get into that? Ice sculptures. Just one day you're like, I want to make an ice sculpture. Guess that's not that weird. You just wait like 3 weeks for the ice block to freeze in your freezer. Very nice. It's looking pretty clean now, I think. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that one antenna that fell off there, or not fell off, but broke in half. Fell off. It's still there. I didn't break it off completely. Alrighty. Heck yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll stream some games in a bit or something. I don't know. I kind of want to try that primer. See if it lets you paint on top of this plastic. The whatever that is, self-etching primers. Might have to try that out on some pieces. I got plenty of pieces to try out, I suppose. But I might use one of these boats. These test boats. That'd be a good one to test on. I had to, rip off that thing, whatever that's called. The chimney. Is that a chimney? The steamboat chimney. Alright. Alright, until next time. Have a good one. Later.